Languages may differ, but these little black and white boxes, you know what they mean.
So what is that? It's crossword.
Keeping us from work, confusing us over coffee. The crossword has been causing headaches for exactly 100 years. This was the first ever one. It was published in the US, but its author didn't copyright it, which for him was a 15 across, or major fail in today's language.
You need to just about be able to solve it.
Phil does his with a cup of tea every day. Less problem solving, more problem creating. He's a crossword editor, and when it comes to tough clues, he wrote the book. This one, in fact.
The aim of the compiler should be the penny drop moment is the absolute goal of any cryptic crossword clue. The moment when you actually get it and you say, yes, that's brilliant. You know.
Here's one clue that's had many a fan flummoxed over the years. 58 letters, see how you fare.
Giggling troll follows Clancy, Larry, Billy and Peggy, who howl, wrongly disturbing a place in Wales.
Have a think. The answer is coming in just a moment. Here's a hint. It's a place. And speaking of places, this place has its own unique relationship with the crossword. This is Bletchley Park. It's about an hour north of London, and during World War II, behind those windows, behind those doors, some of Britain's biggest brains were working on the ultimate puzzle, cracking German codes. But finding people suitable for the job was a task in itself. Candidates were given a copy of the Daily Telegraph newspaper and its notoriously difficult crossword. The goal was to complete it in under 12 minutes.
Crossword puzzle people were quite good at filling in the gaps, recognizing that 5 of these letters form part of a word and 2 of the letters in the next 5-letter group form the rest of the word.
Mark would probably have been snapped up. Times crossword champion, 6 years on the run. He can get through not 1, not 2, but 3 crosswords in half an hour. So a tip from the pro, it's all about technique.
You can look at a crossword clue if you're familiar with the devices that are used with the key words that may come into the clue. You can play with the word in the clue and figure it out.
And speaking of figuring things out, here's the answer to the earlier tough one. Guessing it is one thing, pronouncing it quite another. Then again, not that it matters. After all, it's just for fun, and it has been for 100 years. Phil Lavelle, Al Jazeera, with a massive headache.